Hey, what's up everyone? It's the Tastemaker and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly bleach your lace frontals so that you can get a super natural look without adding any baby hairs, without doing pretty much anything other than bleaching your frontal. This frontal is pre-plucked. This is actually a wig that was sent to me from EVA Hair. So shout out to EVA Hair for sending over this beautiful unit. This is what my part is looking like. This is a 13x6 lace front wig and it looks super natural all the way through. You feel me? So I'm gonna show you guys how to bleach your frontal for, you know, all skin tones. It doesn't matter if you are dark or light or anything like that. Basically you guys can get the gist of how natural it looks. Pulling it back. So yeah, I absolutely love this hair, and I'm gonna be sharing, you know, all the details of this hair, where you can purchase it if you guys are interested in this particular unit. But I love the fact that this wig was pre-plucked. I did not pluck this unit. So if you are looking for a really nice pre-plucked curly unit that is already made, the wig is already made, all you need to do is bleach the knots, then definitely check this wig out. I will leave a link to this wig down below for you guys. I really love this curl pattern. I think it looks really nice. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this frontal tutorial. Okay, you guys, so this is what the wig is looking like before I've done anything to it. I know the baby hairs is looking kind of crazy. This is the, look at Papa back there. This is the curl pattern. So this is a curl pattern of the hair. Can't really see that well. The ends are more on the curlier side. I really do like that about the hair. And then I'll show you guys the front. This is the frontal. This is a pre-made wig. I did not make this wig. The knots are really small in this unit, and I'm gonna go ahead and bleach it on camera with you guys today. So you're gonna need some L'Oreal Quick Blue Bleach. This is the extra strength, and it lifts up to 7 different levels. You're also gonna need some 30 volume developer. It doesn't matter which brand you get. This one was only $3. And then you need like a little plastic bowl that you don't use anymore, and then an applicator brush, okay? Next you're gonna get 1 cup of the bleach, okay? Just 1 cup, or whatever this is, I don't know. This is like a cup to me, right? 1 cup. I mean, not, just one of these, yes? Okay. Then you're gonna get your developer, and you're going to pour that in there. That's just about enough. And basically you're gonna mix this together until you get like a really thick consistency. You wanna make sure that your bleach is not watery at all. So I'm gonna mix this up and then I'll be right back. So when you're done, you'll get a paste like finish. This is like kind of pasty. As you see, it's not watery at all. It's like really thick, and that is perfect for our frontal. As you see, you guys really don't need a lot because we're only using this on the frontal, okay? So that's, I mean, it's like literally barely anything in here. Yeah? Okay, cool. Alright you guys, so the next thing that I did, I just flipped my wig inside out and then I pinned it down to my styrofoam mannequin head. So it's just pinned right along the sides like that, okay? So all of this is still open, and we're going to start applying our bleach to our unit. Since the bleach is like pretty thick, you're just going to use like sliding motions, and I'm going to start from the back. This is a 13x6 lace frontal. But you just want to like start from the back when you're doing this and work your way to the front. I noticed when you start in the front, that's what causes the bleach to kind of, I don't know, it's like you end up applying more bleach like that to the front of the wig. So I like to start from the back of my wig and then work my way up front. I'm talking like finished, it should look something like this. As you guys can see, it's sitting on top almost like a mask, like a face mask. And that is the kind of consistency that you want. You don't want it to be too thick or anything like that. This is the amount of bleach that I have left over. It's still a generous amount. I mean, it doesn't look like it because it's all spread out, but yeah. And that's what I'm saying, you only need 1 little cup of that bleach and then a little bit of this developer. I didn't even mix anything into it other than the portions that I showed you guys. I pretty much eyeball this. I don't have like a specific measurement, but I know that I only use 1 cup of that when I am doing the bleaching process. So yeah. So once you're all done, it should look something like this. You will have like somewhat of a hue, like a orangish kind of hue, but when you put it on, all of that pretty much kind of blends in. And like I said, there are going to be some pieces that are a little bit on the brownish, like orangish kind of side. I also have like this orange light here in my bathroom, but yeah, you guys kind of get the point. But this is pretty much what it should look like once you're all finished. Okay, guys, so before I let you guys go, I did want to tell you about 2 products that you are going to need when you are bleaching your frontal. So I already told you guys what kind of bleach that I use. I use a quick blue bleach by L'Oreal. It's about $20 for that size bucket, and I picked that up at my local beauty supply store. I also use a 30 volume developer. If you do want to go a little bit lighter, you can, but I really don't suggest going over 30 volume when you are bleaching your hair. So if you are of a darker complexion, these are the things that I do to make it work for my skin tone. And then of course you want to add, you know, a foundation that's similar to your skin tone on the actual lace of the wig and on your wig cap. If you guys don't know how to do that, I do have a tutorial on how to apply a lace front wig. So that'll cover that part. So you do have to put makeup on underneath, but once you do so, it blends right in with everything else. So it's perfect. Once you're done bleaching your lace front wig, you're gonna go ahead and rinse all of that bleach off. So make sure you rinse it off. I usually use cold water anytime that I'm working with hair because hot water causes damage because it is heat. So I like to use cold water on my wigs. So go ahead and rinse all of that bleach off. Make sure that it's nothing like in between your lace or anything like that, like in your hair. Make sure all of that is rinsed out. Once you're finished doing that, you're going to use a neutralizing shampoo. So this is the ISO Plus Neutralizing Shampoo Conditioner. Basically what this does is it stops the bleaching process so that your hair doesn't continue to process. You know what I mean? So it stops that. So that's the point of this. Most of the time people use neutralizing shampoo like when you perm your hair. So if you were to perm like your natural hair, most of you guys probably know what this product is. You use this right after that process. So the same thing that applies to perming your hair applies here when you are bleaching your hair. So all this does is stops it from bleaching the hair. So once you're done, you rinse that off, then you put this on. Once you're finished washing your lace with this, you're gonna go ahead and rinse that out with cold water. It's gonna get into the hair, which is good because you might have gotten some bleach in your hair. So you're gonna go ahead and rinse that out. Once you're done rinsing that out, you're going to get this shampoo. Now this is a toning shampoo. This is a Sally's Beauty Supply brand. It's very similar to the Shimmer Lights shampoo, and you can buy that, but this one is cheaper, and you know, you don't really always have to buy the name brand product to get the same results. So this is what I use, and this is a toning shampoo. And basically what this does is get rid of all of the brassiness in the hair. So you know, in the hair it looks like super orange after you bleach it. This cancels that orange kind of look out, and it'll give you more of a natural look. Now it will still have somewhat of a hue that's a little bit orange, but it won't be like super brassy, if that makes any sense. So you put that on there, and usually what I like to do with this is I actually let this sit on my frontal for about 30 minutes to an hour sometimes. I'll just like literally pour this over my frontal, you know, scrub it in like, you know, as a shampoo, and then I let that sit for 30 minutes to an hour, so that way I really make sure that it's super toned. You don't have to be as extreme as I am with it. But once you're done doing that, you're gonna go ahead and rinse it all out. Once you rinse it out, you're gonna get this kind of look. And as you guys can see, my frontals look really natural every time that I do bleach them. So that's what I do. If a lot of you guys have been having trouble bleaching your frontal, I know it can be very complicated, especially when you're new to frontals and you're not really sure what you're doing. This is kind of like a foolproof way to do it. That way you don't have to worry about making mistakes. Because the biggest mistake is that people end up making the consistency too watery, so when it's too watery, it's obviously going to leak into the roots of your hair. So the important thing is to make sure that you are using a thick consistency. And I know a lot of times people say that, but they don't really show you what are the proportions that you need to use. So I would say if you wanted to, you can just measure the developer inside of that little cup that's in there, and then you can pour a little bit of that in there, mix that up, see if it's thick enough for you. If it's too thick, then just add maybe like half of that cup, pour a little bit more, and then start mixing that. So just kind of play around with it until you get like that thick paste-like consistency, because you want it to be like a paste when you are applying it. So hopefully, once again, this video was helpful for you guys. So this is what the wig looks like. Like I told you guys, don't have to worry so much about like that orangish kind of tint, because it all will blend in later. So these are my roots all the way through my curly unit. I do have a part that I put in it. This wig is a 13x6 lace front wig. This is the other side. I don't have like any baby hair or anything like that. This is just what the wig looks like with it just being bleached or whatever. And then of course, you know, you guys are seeing my wig cap that's underneath, so that's why it looks like that. Overall though, I do really like this hair, and I like the density of this unit. This is 150% density. Some of my hair is still wet because I just let my hair kind of air dry, and then some of it is still, you know, and some of it is already kind of dry. So the hair is not like really poofy or anything like that, but it can get really big if you do want to, you know, pull the curls apart. So I'm just gonna pull everything back. This is a pre-plucked unit as well, so you know, once again, here's another unit for you guys. If you guys don't know how to pluck a unit, the knots were really small in this unit, so I didn't have to pluck anything. So I'm just pulling all the hair back just so you guys can see what we are working with. So yeah, then I'll pull everything up front. So this hair is from EVA Hair Beauty. I want to thank you guys over at EVA Hair for being very patient with me, because it did take me a while to get your video up, but it is here nonetheless. So this hair is from EVA Hair Beauty. I want to thank you guys over at EVA Hair for being very patient with me, because it did take me a while to get your video up, but it is here nonetheless. So this is the box that the wig came in. It's hot pink and black, which is so freaking cute. I love it, I love it. And then it just says their logo, for your beauty. And then this is what the back part of the box looks like. Obviously, I did open it to take the wig unit out, so I'm just gonna slide this sleeve off to open up the box. So this wig was shipped to me via DHL, and it came really fast. Of course, DHL shipping is typically really fast, within a matter of a couple of days. So the inside of the box is white. That was some of the stuffing that the wig came in. Obviously, the wig came in a net, and I like to keep my nets, especially when I do my wig sale and all that stuff. And then here is some elastics, so if you need to add some elastic to your wig, I may do that in a future video showing you guys how to add elastic to your wig. It's not something that I've done before, because I typically just use like Got2b glue to adhere my wigs, and they fit pretty snug along with the adjustable straps. But if you guys need to, you guys could always add elastic to your wigs, and then you don't even need to use Got2b glue spray or any kind of adhesive, because this is going to have your wig, you know, tight enough to where you don't need to have anything to stick your wig down. But I really do like the curl pattern of this hair, and like how full it is. It's like not too thin but not too thick. The wig also came in this really large plastic bag like this, and it is like a Ziploc kind of bag, so it just slides. It's like a little lock here. Okay, there we go. So you just slide it, boop, and then you seal your wig. And then this is great also for storage purposes. It does have adjustable straps, and it does come with combs. Of course, I did cut all the combs out, but as far as the construction of the wig, there is tracks here. So you guys, it's tracks right here, even it, and it comes down to the front, and then there's more tracks here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's tracks all right here. Like all this is tracks. This is a track right here. There's tracks in here. The good thing about having the tracks is that it makes the wig a lot fuller. The downside to it is that you can't do a lot of hairstyles. Like certain hairstyles you'll have to think twice about because you don't want your tracks to show. So that's kind of why I just left my hair in like a middle part, because I wanted to do this other hairstyle on it, but I'm just gonna do that on another wig unit. But all in all, I really do like this wig and how well I was able to bleach the knots. I showed you guys how to bleach your knots properly, especially if you are like a woman of color. I know a lot of people feel the need to like tint their lace or do something extra. And also I did want to let you guys know, if you guys ever have a problem when bleaching your frontal and you guys over bleach it, yeah. If you guys ever over bleach your frontals, I do have a tutorial on how to fix that. It's super easy to do, and you can even use a toothbrush if you don't have the tool that is shown in the video. I will leave a link down below to that video. But all in all, I really like this texture of hair. Like, I'm obsessed with it right now. But my wig looks super natural, and this is also, you know, proof that you don't have to do baby hair in your wig. Like, if you don't want to do baby hair, you don't always have to add baby hair to your hair. Like, if your frontal is plucked good enough and you know what you're doing as far as like applying the wig unit, you really don't have to use baby hair. But most of the time I like putting baby hair because it just looks really cute. It's like cute for styling purposes. So this wig unit is actually really affordable, and it's only $146 with free shipping. Now that's with 150% density and with this wig being 20 inches. But if you did a lower density, like 130%, if you got this unit 20 inches at 130% density, this wig is only $125. It is so super affordable. I feel like this is one of those wig units that is just perfect for everybody, whether you want to spend a lot of money or you want to save some money. This wig that I have on now is even really affordable at $140 something. Like, hello, look at this curl pattern. It's super soft. I haven't experienced like any shedding or anything crazy like that. It's like not a bunch of like crazy tangling or anything like that. And I like the hair in both the wet and dry state. Another thing that I really like about EVA hair is their customer service. They are so on point when it comes to their customer service. When I email them, I get an email right back. If I don't get it back like that moment, I'll get it back within that hour. Like, they're very good as far as like responsive time. And don't just take my word for it. Definitely check out their AliExpress account. And this particular wig has got nothing but 5-star and 4-star reviews. They have 82% of 5-star reviews with 308 reviews. And also people have pictures on AliExpress as well. So I will leave a link to this direct wig and you guys can check out some of the reviews yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you to EVA Hair for sending over this beautiful lace front unit, and I will see all of you guys in my next one. Bye!